We are joined by another community member on this segment. This time we're joined by AP, who is absolutely dominating all the competition on NBA 2K using a small forward pure post scorer. So I have to ask you, what went through your head when making a pure post scorer at the small forward position?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing.
The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. This crowd is really ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Magic. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, I think when your bench puts up that kind of productivity, it makes your offense so much more difficult to defend. It's a key element in their last win.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Nerlens Noel is out there with Portis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Trent in at the 2 guard. Now, here's AI. Just 5 to shoot. Well, we're about halfway through the season outdoors. It's no longer new. The playoffs are still a ways away. Seems like a time when players can start to lose focus.
No doubt, Kevin. You have that sense that maybe the All-Star break is coming or going, and you still have that fight you've got to get through, the February, March doldrums. But this is why coaches always talk about, let's play in the moment. Let's not worry about the results, what you can do every day, each moment. When you can do those kinds of things and just lock in on small tasks, then you've got a team that can contend.
Good coaches always seem to steer their teams in the right direction at this time of the year.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Offensive rebound. AI kicks to Leaf. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Bamba. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Boy, the mid-range becomes slightly more difficult when the defense is as active as they are there.
Lou, that's good.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, the defense better take notice because you can't let guys get comfy shooting from their spots.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. And the pass to Hawkins. Shoots over Leonard. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 5 points so far.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
But, Greg, the defense better start to disrupt his rhythm or it's going to be an awfully long night for them.
Leonard, the pass to Lou. Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Noel. And it's blocked.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Lou. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at AI, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible. And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And stolen by AI. Pass to Leaf. Banked in off the glass.
And defensively, just giving up the high percentage look down low.
Not a lot of aggressiveness from the defense right there. You didn't put up enough fight early to keep him from scoring in the post.
Here's Lou. Bangs home the trifecta. Lou's got his third basket of the night.
Well, you can see he's feeling it right now. Shots dropping from all over the place this quarter.
AI with the bucket.
Okay, you got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a three on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Now, here's Portis. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Sue. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
I'll tell you, the crowd is stunned he got that one to fall.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, they need to get back on defense. He said the challenge of facing a fast break team like this is limiting transition points. And he told his players, if you're not running, you're sitting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Orlando leading by 6. Fires for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
Well, they've been playing some tough defense on him in this period, and it's starting to affect him. This guy's having trouble finding the target right now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's AI. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Leaf kicks to AI. Bamba passes to Little. Now, here's AI. Clock at 6. A 3 ball. It's good from long range. AI's got 11 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Poked away and stolen by AI. Jumps up, and AI throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And sort of known for that crazy length, Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night. And he's good on the second. Raptors trail by 7. And Toronto turns it over again. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. You take a look at the Magic. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And checking out Toronto, just way behind.
And for the Raptors, they've never been able to take that next step this season and really break away from the pack.
Yeah, I think if that next step was coming, it would have happened by now. They can't be worried about could-haves and should-haves. They need to be focused 100% on the push for the playoffs.
Trent, a three-pointer off the mark. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Heat.
And it's a tough game to lose. I mean, they actually put up a pretty solid effort, I thought. But when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Interesting that they looked confident going in, but as the game wore on, I thought the crowd affected their performance down the stretch.
Portis can't get it to go. Magic leading by 9. AI passes to Leaf. Back to AI. He feeds it to Bamba. Again, the Magic score.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they've built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
And the Raptors call time here. You know, everyone on the floor needs some level of playmaking skill, Doris. Who are your picks for bigs who can really share the ball, good passers among the big men?
Yeah, one of my favorite players in the NBA to watch is Nikola Jokic, because his vision, his desire to share the basketball, his ability to see not one action ahead, but sometimes two actions ahead, is really remarkable for a man of his size. You look at somebody like Draymond Green, who is absolutely critical to the success of the Golden State Warriors on the offensive end of the floor. He can take it off the window, he can dribble it in transition, and in full speed make decisions going second by second that are really, really impressive.
Thread passes, do such a great job with the ball. I agree with you.
Yeah.
AI right side. Brogdon kicks to AI. And Hart has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Back to AI. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Raptors trail by 8. Kramer, he's guarded by AI. Here's Kramer. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. AI kicks to Hart. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Passes it to Karuch. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And both offenses in rhythm here to start the game.
Boy, these teams can't miss so far. If you love good offense, this is your game.
Here's Hawkins. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Noel's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Robertson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he slams it one-handed.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
And you can blame it on a terrible defensive breakdown, one that could possibly swing the momentum here. You know, I like how he's getting involved in the offense. He's picking his spots and making his shot attempts count.
Pass to Portis. To the paint. Noel finds Robertson. Up top, Portis. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Robertson the pass to Noel. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now the dish to Noel. Here's Kramer, and the 3 ball is good.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
AI left side. And the shot goes in. AI's got 16.
Boy, this guy has been transcendent this quarter. Something really lit a fire underneath this guy.
There's 1:34 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Robertson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 5 from downtown. Rebounded by Hart. The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Clippers.
And guys, they just got so many good looks in that one, and the defense never able to affect their offensive rhythm.
Well, I think the defense from the other team was simply porous. There's no other way to put it. So many openings, and they made them pay for it.
For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. To the paint, stolen by Brogdon. The feed to AI. Back to Hart. Down low. The pass to AI. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Raptors trail by 9. Passes it to Bernard. To the middle. Here's Kramer. And again, no good by Toronto.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
It's rebounded by Robertson.
Now, great look on that. Just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to...
Magic leading by 11. So the Raptors 5 right now. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Lou in at the 1 spot.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Clippers was tremendous. He scored 23 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
I think that's the kind of game that carries over, and he'll have every chance to do it because I've got to believe he's their #1 option.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 13.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
AI kicks to Bamba. AI passes to Bamba. AI left side. Here's Lou. He's guarded by AI. Trying to get something going. Lou, that's good. Lou's got 10 points. Magic leading by 10. AI kicks to Hawkins. Pass to Little. AI outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Orlando. Doris, when you talk about coaching, aside from wins and losses, how can you gauge if a coach is doing a good job?
Well, you make a great point, Kevin, because if an organization is in a rebuild situation, then winning is almost impossible because you're outgunned and outmanned every single night. So to evaluate those coaches, here are the things I would look at. One, are you maximizing the talent at your disposal? Are your player development skills at such a degree that you're seeing incremental improvement from the guys on your roster? And then ultimately, Kevin, are guys playing hard? Are they competitive every night? Even if the wins don't necessarily show in the box score and at the end of the regular season, the reality is, are you playing hard? Are you competitive?
And AI throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
Nice shot by Portis.
You know, after not scoring a single point in the first quarter, they're still feeding him, and he's showing his appreciation.
AI dishes to Bamba. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Good on the shot. He has 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Poked loose and stolen by AI. Uses the glass to finish the layup. AI's got 22 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And that one drops.
Well, he's a guy that can adapt and adjust to any defense he's up against. It's really something to watch.
He kicks it to Bamba. Orlando moving the ball around. He's got a clear path. Trent gets the bucket.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
AI left side. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball.
Boy, I didn't think he had a chance of stopping that lay-in. What a gutsy defensive play.
Leonard. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Magic leading by 15. Here's Hugh. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. The Magic in second.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Raptors trail by 17. 1:25 left in the second quarter. Kramer, he's guarded by AI. Pass to Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Hugh. Gets the three-pointer to fall. AI's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
Kicks to Leonard. And no good that time. The Magic go the other way with it.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Kramer. Off target with his 3.
Boy, he hasn't given them much of anything tonight. He's got to look for his own shot a little less and keep the ball moving.
AI. With the bucket.
Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
Raptors trail by 20. Kramer, he's guarded by AI. The pass to Portis. Here's Kramer, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
First one falls for him, so both teams making some changes here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding a big 18-point lead to... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from AI.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change, he's got a double-double.
I'll tell you, he took over the game in that first half, Greg. They really have got to find a way to slow this guy down.
They've got Leaf. Also Bamba out there. AI is out there with Hawkins. And it's Little in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. AI in the post.
Boy, they're slow coming out of halftime. Just 0 for 3 to start this half.
Here's Leonard. Rebound by the Magic. Bamba's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. It's deflected and stolen by Noel. Down low, here's Trent. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Trent's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Raptors. To the middle, here's Bamba. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, after missing their first 3 shots, they finally get one to go in this half.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Portis. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's 13 points for Bobby Portis.
They are just killing them on the interior. And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Little passes to AI. That one misses.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Pass to Lou. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. AI kicks to Bamba. The pass to Little. Orlando moving the ball around. Over to the wing. For 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 8. Raptors trail by 19. Toronto calls timeout. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from 3-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Caruth is checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
A moment now to see the stats for AI. The past month has been surreal. Right around 25 points per, 13 assists, and over 2.5 steals. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
He trains the quick shot. AI's got 31 points.
Well, guys, his scoring has been maybe the biggest factor in building this lead, and he's got plenty of energy left.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Lou. 10 points for him. Looking to end his cold spell, and he sinks the layup. Lou's got 12.
Boy, that's how to do it. Just go strong. Don't settle for a jump shot when the defense is flat-footed. Nice.
Passes to Little. Now AI. 6 to shoot. Pass to Leaf. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And you just got to love the way he moved the ball. Very unselfish.
I'd say he's looking to set up his guys as much as possible, and you can tell his teammates really appreciate it.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Bamba. 2nd in rebounding, 4th in field goal percentage, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Jones slams it in.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
You know, it's an invaluable asset to have. He's as tenacious down there as anyone.
Here's Karuch. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's AI missing.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
To the inside, Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Here's Portis. Orlando grabs the miss. Shot from 12. Out to AI. Feeds to Bamba. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Bamba's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
Down low. That's tipped.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
AI, no good. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Lou. Wide open look. Jump shot is good that time. Lou's got 14 points for the game. Here's Hugh. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he went all in there. He embraces the challenge and somehow finishes with the layup.
The Raptors have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. From past the arc, and Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Magic have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Also often when a player changes teams, Doris, we see a lot of emotions from him, his teammates, from the fans, and coaches. Is it even reasonable to expect loyalty in sports nowadays?
You know, I think times have changed, Kevin. We're no longer living in an era where a player sticks with an organization throughout the course of his tenure, or at least that is the outlier nowadays. The reality is teams always make decisions with their long-term best interests at heart. And so when a player has earned the right to embrace his free agency, there's a reason it's termed free agency, then he should have an equal opportunity to the team to make the decisions that are in his best interest. Whatever those values and priorities for that individual player are, when you reach free agency, you've earned that right.
Here's Hugh. That one a little long.
Well, the defense trying to get out on him, but he's left with the open shot. He's got to make that one.
Kramer. He's guarded by AI. The shot's good. 7 points in the game.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Inside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel.
And defensively, great anticipation.
.54 seconds left in the third quarter. AI passes to Leaf. Hart kicks to AI. Back to Hart. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Now the pass to Leaf. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Robertson. Here's Portis. Misses the three.
He's cold from deep. 0 threes in the second half after hitting just one in the first.
AI right side. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Orlando. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Portis. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Kuruc. Then there's Robertson. Wasted no time on that one. Kuruc has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Toronto. For the three. Kuruc grabs the board. Kuruc has got his fifth rebound in this one.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Robbins. Got a piece of it. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. To the inside. Kicks it to Robertson. That's tipped. And now Orlando on the break. Tries from 16. AI can't hit.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Kuruc. Lays it up and banks it in. Kuruc has got 4 points in the quarter.
That makes any coach happy. You don't force a tough shot, but you get a quality look from close range. Nice.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Sue. Drills it from outside. AI's got 39.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Here's Lou. He's covered by Hawkins. Kuruc passes to Portis. Score the basket, his eighth. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The shot's good from Leaf.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Passes it to Leonard. 13 feet away. Rebound by the Magic.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
AI with the bucket. AI's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, they have leaned on this guy to carry their offense today, and he has come through with flying colors.
Here's Kuruc. He's covered by Hawkins. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, in that individual matchup, the rim is totally unprotected. He's just got too much size on him.
And Orlando making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Free throw good. Portis. And Orlando has possession. The lead is 15. AI kicks to Leaf. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
I'll tell you, he's relentless right now. He's going straight at the defense and knocking down a lot of shots in this quarter.
Here's Kuruc. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Leaf. Leaf's got rebound number 5 here tonight. AI passes to Bamba. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Toronto. Raptors trail by 17. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. AI outside. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Raptors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Karuch. The three-pointer, no good. Magic leading by 18. Here's Hugh. Offline with his three. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Hugh. But they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Raptors trail by 20. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he gets the bucket.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
Pass to Leaf. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his fourth foul now.
Pass to Lou. And he dunks it down.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Just great timing on that play, too, guys. Makes it impossible for the defense to react.
Puts up a three. Trent can't hit. Magic leading by 18. And there's the pass to Bamba. AI right side. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. The 9-foot shot. And again with the rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Lou passes to Noel. Here's Karuch. He's covered by Hawkins. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Noel passes to Karuch. 4 on the clock. Over Hawkins. And it's Karuch missing.
Well, I wouldn't say the D was exceptional, but it certainly was enough to bother him.
Leaf. Another possession. Another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel. Actively seeking out his teammate.
Shoots a three. Lou, that's good. Lou's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Offensive rebound, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And right now, Bamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul.
Last season, Doris, the NBA hosting 4 regular season games in Mexico, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the NBA playing in Mexico City.
Well, Kevin, you know this. Mexico City is the 5th largest city in the world. You are a geographic expert. This is a gateway to all of Latin America, and the NBA, as always, eager to expand their presence in new markets.
I agree. And the fact, Doris, they're so progressive has just, given them so much new things, revenue, growth avenues to follow. It just opens up a whole new area where they can grow.
Never rest on your laurels, Kevin. Always work hard, just like the great Kevin Harlan does.
And that one's good. AI.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Passes it to Karuch. Here's Lou, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
And obviously makes him very difficult to defend because he can fly right over you.
Here's Lou. To the left wing. Inside. That one, no good. And Orlando the other way now. The 17-footer. AI, no good. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Lou. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And Noel throws it down.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
Well, the league taking steps, Doris, to reform the draft lottery, flattening out the odds, doing a variety of things just to analyze the way it works, the mechanics. Do you think the change will be enough?
Well, again, I think this goes back to the leadership at the top of the NBA, and the right man is in charge in Adam Silver. And as is typical to Adam Silver, everything happens with a very measured approach in terms of reform. You do a little bit, and then you evaluate. But I think Adam has made it clear that the change they made to the draft lottery was nothing more than a first step. Now, where do we go from here? That remains to be seen.
The 11-footer, Lou, that's good. Lou's got 13 points in just this quarter. Inside, Leaf, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Lou passes to Karuch. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Hawkins has got 6 rebounds in the game. AI up top. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Free throw good, AI. He's off on the second. The Raptors shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Teagues. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Orlando.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for AI.
Boy, we got to see this guy's full range of offensive ability. He scored at every opportunity and in every way imaginable.
Up by double digits, little time remaining, way to defend your house.
Well, this is what you call taking care of your business, showing dominance on their home floor. What an excellent effort.
To the inside, and Jones gets it to go in on the assist by AI.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming back.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ingram outside. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's Jones with the ball for Orlando. Back to AI. Pass to Barker. He kicks it to AI. Takes the three. That shot off. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd.
Way to play, man. Way to play, man. That's the way, baby. That's how we do it. Big win. Yep.